Welcome to MJ Sailing. We're Matt and Jessica, a couple that left Michigan for the nomadic lifestyle 7 years ago. Recently, we refitted an aluminum boat to sail to the Arctic and explore some of the more remote areas of the planet. Thanks for joining the adventure.
This was a beautiful spot. A very nice sound for us right now. It's the first time we've been able to really sail, and I don't even know how long. We are just leaving the Lofoten right now and headed toward Bodo. I believe it was 50 miles until we get there, so right now we're actually going close to 7 knots with 15 knots of apparent wind, so it could be a really quick journey. We expect it to arrive around 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, 7 or 8. It'll be 5. But that's okay because the sun rises at 3:30. So once again, overnight journey here, but it's just when the winds were best for us. So we're going to take advantage of it, and we're going to start sailing south. We'll still be in the Arctic Circle, but time to begin our journey back down the coast of Norway.
I'm all geared up for my cold shift. Jess is going back to bed.
Back to bed? To bed.
To bed, sure. Pretend that you have been sleeping all day. Yeah, so all geared up to sit out here for my shift. We're just going to do 3-hour shifts tonight. In fact, just one overnight. And should be downwind the entire way. Shouldn't be too bad. I hope. Knock on wood. We'll see. But yeah, it should be a beautiful night. At least there's going to be light for 99% of it.
I just looked down below. Georgie's on the settee, pretty much waiting for me to come to bed. I swear whenever we're on passage, she just sits down there and waits for somebody to cuddle with her. And since we do so many overnight passages, it's usually not a problem. But yep, time for me to slip out of my coat, slip under some covers, and wait for Matt to wake me up at midnight. I don't know if you can tell from the video, the waves, although they're not very big, are very close together. They're only spaced 3 seconds apart, which means the boat is just constantly rolling back and forth, which made it a little hard to sleep, staying put in the salon. But we knew that when we left that it would be kind of an uncomfortable ride, but at least right now we're still holding about 5.5 knots. It looks like Matt did he's going to pull out because I think we're going directly downwind right now. But other than that, things are good. Sights are beautiful. Just watching the mountains, the Lofotens kind of disappear behind me, but the sun is backlighting them. It's so pretty. Just cannot get over the gorgeous views here. Definitely worth any trouble and short waves.
Well, like Jess, I didn't get a ton of sleep last night. My shift was 3 hours off, basically, and it took me probably about an hour and a half to 2 hours to actually fall asleep. But that's okay. This was just a short little trip, 55 miles. We ended up taking it overnight because that is the only time there's actual wind. The rest of the time it has been absolute flat calm and we're sick of motoring, and this was one opportunity to actually get some miles in under sail. So we had to go overnight. Okay, when we arrive today in Bodø, most likely we'll just tie up to the dock and go right to sleep and take some naps. Not that big of a problem. Tears in my eyes though are from lack of sleep, not actually wind or anything, so it's pretty pathetic. But get me about 15 to 18 hours of no sleep, and I do need rest again. It is a pretty sad state. Waves have settled down now, and it is just beautiful out. They're still really close together, but they're falling down quick. And the biggest thing really is they're all coming from the same direction. They're coming from basically on our beam, our port beam, so coming mostly from the stern. Last night when we left, they were coming from different directions. So they're coming from our stern and they were coming right on our beam on our side, which was making us rock around a lot. Now it's actually settled down. It is very nice. We've slowed down a little bit. Wind is not as strong. Right now I think we're going about 4.5, maybe 5 knots at the most. But that's okay because the way the math works out is Jess's sleep shift is almost up. Hopefully she actually slept in this shift, and I get done 3 hours before we arrive in Bodø. Otherwise, if we were going too fast, I would have never been able to actually go back to sleep and would have only gotten like an hour of sleep. So this way I earned myself an extra 3 hours by slowing down.
Entrance into the main channel to Bodo now, and because of all these outerlying rocks, it goes for about 6 miles one direction, and then you turn in and then go another 11 miles. And it would have been great to see it, but the winds have completely died out, which we knew they would this morning. But thankfully we had a nice full night of really good sailing. And right now I'm actually trying to hide out from that sun, because once it gets over the horizon, and because it moves so slow through the sky this time of year, it is incredibly bright. And I can't even really sit in the cockpit right now without just being completely blinded by it. But otherwise, I'm just going to enjoy these snow-capped mountains as we come in, some fresh air, and look forward to seeing the strongest current in the world, which thankfully we're not taking the boat through. Turned out to be such a calm and quiet morning. Quite a contrast from when we started last night and from when I was on my shift from 12 to 3 a.m. But it is just beautiful out here. And even though it might mess up my sleep schedule because I'm going on 3 hours right now, so I really need to get a nap once we get in, I think I'm going to make a cup of coffee, because this is one of those sceneries that you only get once in a lifetime, and being in the cold like this made even better by a hot drink in your hands. So screw it, Matt's sleeping on the decaf, can't get to it, gonna go full caffeinated this morning. That is much better. Even just from the smell, I can feel myself getting puffed up already, which may not be a good thing. There's a sailboat about to pass me right now, and it's coming from the fjord that you have to go under that bridge where that extremely strong current is. And I kind of wish that they were on AIS so I could get their information and contact them, see how it was. Who knows, maybe we will end up doing it with the elements, of course at slack tide, but regardless, we're definitely going to get out there when it's in full swing to see just the power that rushes through there. I've seen videos of it. It's ridiculous. What you got there?
Spotted tea.
Spotted tea? What flavor?
Morning thunder.
Oh yes, that it is.
So looked at the webcam, the main dock thing we should be able to pull right up against, not have to go into that little maze that they have. Only negative with that is it looks like that's where the ferry route is. And it looks like that's where like a lot of the traffic is right through that section. So either we can just pull up to the dock or we can try snaking our way in, but
We'll see.
it feels so weird being in a big city again. There's actually like skyscraper thingies behind us. It is a populated area. But reason why we came to Bodo is this is the area with the world's fastest current. Right now, because the moon cycle, it won't be as rapid, but they said that it does go up to 30 knots, which is just insane how fast that is. Right over there. So we are going to rent bikes or something and go see that next day or two. That was the main reason for coming here. And because it would be kind of a neat spot. And Remo 1000 grocery store. So those are the two things. Fresh vegetables, we could use fresh veggies. And world's fastest current. So hopefully we see that next day or two. It looks like the weather is going to be beautiful for it.
Make sure to join us for part 2 of this episode, where after landing in Bodø, Norway, we take a bus to visit the strongest tidal current in the world. Running up to speeds of 22 knots, we caught it on a day where the max topped out at 13, but we're still blown away by this natural phenomena.
To pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium.